Welcome on in, y'all. It's been a while since I've done a voiceover for makeup, but here I am doing one. I'm sitting in the car rider's lane at my son's school waiting for him to get done taking his last final exam. So I said, why not jump on here and do this voiceover? So yeah, if you're looking for a look like this, come on in. I've been doing something new. I've been spraying my setting spray on my skin first and patting it in, and then just basically making sure that I lay a good foundation. I put on my primer as well. And I let that dry, and I go in and I start doing my eyebrows. Now, eyebrows are the frame of the face. So you really want your eyebrows to be shaped well. You want them to be as identical as possible. But you know, at the same time, they always say they're cousins, not sisters, or whatever they be saying. I don't know. But I like mine to look as identical as possible. I don't want one too big, too little, or whatever. So, yeah. So I'm just filling in my brows. I'm using a brown brow pencil to shape them, and then I'll go back in later and fill them in. I try to keep it lighter towards the front of the brow so it's not too dark and blocky. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn the air on. It's hot in here. So you know, you make sure that your end of your brow doesn't go past that little angle that I just showed you. And then I normally like blend in the pencil that I put on just to make it softer, so it's not so dark and harsh. I don't like dark and harsh eyebrows. I don't like big eyebrows. I don't like dark eyebrows. I don't like harsh eyebrows. You know, even though they're not mine and I'm filling them in, I still want them to look somewhat natural, somewhat soft, somewhat, you know, real. So, you know, on top of that, I start sculpting out my brows. I normally put a concealer that's very close to my shade on top because I don't want that halo effect of very light at the top of your brows. And I do it on both sides, of course, because I have two eyebrows. So I put my color closest to my skin color up top, and then, you know, I do it underneath also, but underneath I'm going to put in a lighter color eventually. But to sculpt them and carve them out, I will use the color that's my color. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right here. I'm doing it on both sides, trying to make them look as even as possible, trying to give that tail a real sharp, nice carving out, I guess is the best way to say it. So yeah, that's how I started doing makeup, is doing brows. I work for a young lady named the Eyebrow Queen here in Atlanta, and that's how I learned. So now I'm going to blend that concealer out. I like to just blend between most of the steps that I'm doing when I'm doing makeup. So blending up top, blending on the bottom, just getting a real good look. And then just using a little bit of product. I don't use a lot of product. I was gonna say a lot of bit of product. I don't use a lot of product because I don't know, it just cakes up. But here I go. This is what I was talking about. I highlight my brow bone with a lighter concealer, and then I just kind of like blend it in and drag it down. Because I know I'm gonna have a highlight under my brow anyway, so I just go ahead and do it with my concealer. Just blending. And also, this is going to serve as a primer for my eyeshadow, because I'm going to put my eyeshadow on top of all of this. So I'm just going for a real soft look. This is, I think I'm getting ready for church. That's what I'm getting ready for. Am I getting ready for church? I think I'm getting ready for church. I'm not sure. I'm getting ready. Oh, no. I was getting ready to go out to have some lunch. So I'm putting just a soft little gold eyeshadow on my lid, on both lids. Nothing too, exquisite. I like lighter colors on my lids. I tried a smoky eye the other day, and it was cool. It came out okay, but I like light colors on my eyes. Now I will like cut the crease or like smoke it out on the edges, but like right above my eyelid, I prefer lighter colors. So golds, whites, neutrals, beige, all that good stuff. That's what I prefer. when I'm doing makeup. Like, that's my go-to. Now, I do experiment with color. I used to be a color fanatic, but as I've gotten older, I just, I don't do all the colors, the purples, the hot pinks. Now, I'll do it on somebody else, and make them look fabulous. But for me, I'll go with light colors. So here I am, still trying to make it a little bit more deeper, but not too deep. I don't like I said, dark colors around my eyes. But I am now going in with my concealer. That same concealer I put on top of my eyebrows. But then on the outside, in the inner corner, I'm going in with a lighter concealer. Okay? So, and then I'm going to blend all of this together. I blend the color that's closest to my skin color down. But then I take the lighter colors and I blend them into that color as well. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. And I'm blending it all the way down. Believe it or not, I prefer using concealer for my whole face as opposed to foundation. Like, Too Faced Born This Way has been like one of the best concealers that I've used in a while. And then I also, the lighter color is Juvia's Place. So those two mixed together, it's just like, it has been awesome. It has been awesome lately. My makeup has been coming out very, very well. And I love it. I love it. So I'm just smoothing it out, getting all of my concealer blended out, making sure that everything's even along every part of my face. Just touching up my eyeshadow a little bit right there. So blending it out a little bit more. Just, I don't think you can never blend enough, but you can. So I need to move on. Move on, girl. Do something different. All right. So I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing right now? What am I about to do? Oh, okay. I did use a little bit of foundation, and I use NARS. Okay. I did use a little bit of foundation just to, I guess, even it all the way out. I do believe I did use a little bit of foundation. Even though I had already used a concealer that was doing what I needed it to do. Yeah, I did. Okay. So then after that, I started contouring. So the lower part of my cheeks, up under my chin, the top part of my forehead, the bridge of my nose. I'm just warming my skin back up, putting some color back into my skin so I'm not so flat. Because when you put your foundation in, you're basically just one color, and you don't want to be one color. You want to be, your color. And you want to have the highlights, and you want to have the dimension of your face that contouring allows. So I'm just pressing this in with this brush. Not really moving it, more so pressing and blending. That's the whole goal here. I'm not trying to, be too contoured, but I am trying to, again, add some color to my, hold on, y'all. I gotta open up this bottle of water because I'm talking a lot. I do gotta blend it out so it just looks more natural and looks more defined and polished, and it's not just one color across my entire face. All right, I took me a sip. Clean out that, or not clean out. Blend out that nose region, of course. You want your nose to be snatched. You want it all to be snatched. Yeah, I love makeup. Makeup is fun. Like, just getting into it and just doing it. Now here I am setting my under eye concealer. I'm using Huda Beauty's powder, which I love. I just started using this like a little while ago, and it is good. Listen, it does what I need it to do, and I like it. I like it. That's all I can really say. I like it, and I've tried a couple others. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I tried some cheap kinds, and it was too dry, I guess. But it is powder, but it was too dry. And I don't know, I didn't like the way it made my makeup look. But this, I don't know what she doing, but When I run out of this little, because I got a little one to just try it. But when I run out of this, oh yeah, your girl will be back. She will be getting a big one. One that will last her forever and ever. But I'm just highlighting these areas that mimic where the sun would shine, which is under your eye, bridge of your nose. I'm going to go ahead and get this eyeliner on. I don't really like liquid eyeliner. I'm going to be so honest with you. I love gel liner. Like gel liner to me, it goes on smooth. It's not creasy. And it just looks polished. I really like it. I really do. I have gel liner, but again, just because I have it doesn't mean I necessarily like it. So I'll use it, which I am using it right now, but I like gel liner. Because I got to keep going in and cleaning up, and I don't know, y'all. It's cool. But I'm just not a fan of gel liner. I'm definitely a fan, of liquid liner. I'm definitely a fan of gel liner. So let me, am I bronzing it? I think I'm bronzing right now. So wherever you put something liquid, you want to definitely go back and put some powder on top of it to set it. So now I'm doing blush, y'all. I love blush. I love a good blush. Like the apples on my cheeks are very big. I got some red delicious Washington apples on my cheeks. And so I love blush because that emphasizes your cheekbone. I'm putting on some mascara also after having put on that lip liner. Let me start brushing this powder away to start seeing the full effect of what we have going on here. And I think it's coming out pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm doing a lip liner, a brown lip liner. And so today I'm going for something a little bit different when it comes to lip color. Normally I'll do pinks. Normally I'll do browns. I'll do reds. But today, with my brown liner, I'm going to do something a little bit different. You see that? That's orange. I don't remember the real color, but it's like a matte color by NYX. I forget the color. But if you really want to know, ask me in the comments and I'll tell you. But I really love this color. This color was good. And I think purple and orange complement each other on the color wheel. So this works out well. So I'm loving the way my makeup is looking. Now I'm going to put some gloss on it just to see how it looks. I could have left it matte, but for whatever reason, I'm a gloss kind of girl. So yeah. And so, I'm just trying to touch it up using the end of my brush. Then I started using the brush. I was just trying to get the lip line perfect. That's really what I was trying to do. So yeah, we got it together. Finally, we got these lips together. Listen, I use ColourPop lip gloss. So juicy. I love that lip gloss. It's like lip plumping. So now I'm throwing on my lashes. These are just some wispies. Y'all, I always hit the beauty supply place, 99-cent lashes. Wispies are my favorite. Sometimes I double stack them. But for the most part, I'll just put them on, Y'all hear my dog in the back seat licking his lips? I don't know why he's licking his lips. But anyway, I'm putting my... Gucci, we don't want to hear you licking your lips on my voiceover. But anyway, so I'm putting on my lashes. And they're coming out good. I normally just use my fingertips, y'all. I'll use tweezers sometimes. But for the most part, my fingernails do the job. And I get them on up in there and gotta let it dry. It start off white or gray or black or whatever until it dries. Now I'm spraying that spray, that Morphe setting spray. Now I gotta take the band off my hair and comb my hair out, y'all. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready. I just gotta put on my outfit. And then I'm headed out. I'm headed out to lunch to hang out with some friends. You know what I mean? Let nobody rain on your parade today. You go be great in everything that you do. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the doubters. Don't listen to the people who wish they could do what you do. You just keep being great. All right? Y'all hear me? Till next time. Love ya.